Okay, folks, I found this by the side of the road about to be picked up for dumping. Basically, this takes me back to my childhood. I think we had one very similar to it. I don't know if you could use it again or if you had to have it destroyed. We'll soon find out what we're talking about here soon. Just got to get this shit set up nicely. I don't know how big I'm going to make this enlargement. 200% maybe. But yeah, well, remember these when we were kids. A great way to learn the value of money. You know, because the rich people these days don't have any concept of the value of money, and they often spoil their children rotten. And the children don't get to know about the value of money. They just think it all grows on fucking trees, the bitches. Silly. And let's see what this is, what it's got to do with money. Anyway, enough about boring old money, fuck with money. This is what we've got. Commonwealth Bank of Australia. Who remembers these in the 80s, possibly in the 70s? These are money tins. Money bank, piggy banks, like a piggy bank, but it's not a pig. It's just shaped like a bank, and it's got this one's got a bung in it. I don't know if mine had the bung or the provision for a bung. You basically, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to make this into something. But yeah, these are a great way of teaching children the value of money, to keep saving money. Without being too greedy, of course. We don't want to get greedy about saving money. We don't want to get too obsessed with it to the point of stupidity. But the way the world has gone, it's the way that it is. And that's how people live. They live as if money is all that is to live for, which is really sad, because it's greed. And the photocopier industry, for example, is full of greed. And I don't see any great innovations coming out of it anymore, because the people in charge are all greedy fucking pigs who don't give a flying rat's pooey about it. And that's come up looking really nice. Going to make this into a movement piece. Again, going to move it again. But yeah, you just get the feeling no one cares about anything but money, whether they're greedy or they're cash strapped. They just care about money. Money's become the god, some kind of demigod of society, some kind of worship, some kind of thing that is all you can live for. You don't care about having a career or doing something you love. You just do it because you want to make a lot of money or you want to survive. It's either to make a lot of money or to fucking survive. It seems to be one of the two extremes. Yeah, you never seem to have careers anymore, folks. Careers are gone by, and everything's about the fucking, what I call simply the dirty dollar. The dirty dollar, folks. And that's all it is, and that's all that what life has become. It's become the dirty dollar, has become a fucking way that people live. They don't live for anything else but to make money and to try to make money. And I get so annoyed at it, folks. I get so exasperated by it. You know, it's like if you make a lot of money, you're suddenly some kind of deity, like you're a god. You're there to be worshipped if you make a lot of money. And if you don't make a lot of money, the consequences, you get treated like you're a piece of fucking shit. You know, you get treated like you don't have any place in society. You don't have a place. You know, you're just a piece of shit. That's not what I'm going to fucking let my life be run over by these rich pigs. One day I'm going to make the best photocopiers there are on earth. One day I'm going to make a lot of money, but I'm going to be giving most of it away to help others and to make the world a cleaner and greener and happier place. I don't want to be greedy, folks. I don't want to have slave labour, because this is going to involve manufacturing, because I'm going to be building these equipments, getting these machines built on our soil, on Australian soil. They're going to be designed in Australia and made in Australia, and the company's going to be 100% Australian owned. There's not going to be any fucking foreign ownership. There's not going to be any slaves. There's not going to be any shit going down that shouldn't be going down. There's going to be good stuff. Stuff that, because I'm passionate about photocopiers, I want to do the right thing. If I wasn't into photocopiers, I'd be just like the idiots in the CEO chair. I'd be fucking greedy and piggish and selfish. But I want to do the right thing. So I'm going to turn my passion for photocopiers into a fucking multi-billion-dollar career, and I'm going to give most of that money away, and I'm still going to have a lot of money to myself, but the majority of it is going to go to helping others, to do something useful for society. Useful! Not fucking being a fucking pig like the fucking assholes of today. No, I won't accept that. I won't accept being like that. I'm not going to accept slave labour. I'm not going to be like Apple's Foxconn, where 17 people attempted suicide, and I think there was about, I don't know how many of them, most of them died, and they put suicide nets up to stop further carnage, but they don't deal with the problem of slave labour and abuse, because they just care about fucking money. That's you, Tim Cook. You like to tell us that Apple's ethical? Bullshit! How dare you? You get companies like Foxconn, who are real evil doing horrors, who just care about their fucking money, and you use them for fucking slave labour, bitch. You are an asshole, Tim Cook. Apple. I don't like Apple. I don't like your fucking shit. You make shit product because you just care about money, Timmy. Timmy. Your name is Timmy from now on. Timmy, you are a naughty boy, Timmy. Timmy. Tim Cook. Yeah, so we're not going to have any Foxconn, Foxconn. That's how you spell it, I think. Foxconn. That company, look it up on the internet. Look up Foxconn suicide or Foxconn abuse. Whatever, folks. It's there, folks. And I don't agree with that sort of labour. We're going to have some skilled migrants, and they're not going to be treated like those ones. Even if they are used to being treated like slaves, like at Foxconn, which Foxconn is like 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's the working time, and they get underpaid and overworked, harassed and bullied. That's bullshit. I'm not going to let that happen in my fucking factory. My factory's going to pay them, even the foreigners, the same wages as the Aussies. They've got to still be Australian citizens. They can become Australian citizens, and if they can work in my factory and under the best conditions that I want to make the best conditions as possible to make it a fair and happy place, so they can come to work and actually enjoy themselves for a fucking change. And that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.